Hey everyone, this is Vince from Life with Vince. So I recently just got back from a 3-week-long vacation to Japan. Ended up going to Tokyo, Hiroshima, Osaka, and Kyoto. So I wanted to share the 5 items that made our life a lot easier when we were over there. Some of these can be applied to only Japan, but most of them can be applied to traveling anywhere. So the very first item is Japan specific. It's called a JR Pass. This is what it looks like. It's called JR, stands for Japan Rail Pass. Here's what it looks like as well. That's the front and this is the back, or this is the back and this is the front. But it has your name. I blocked mine out. It has your nationality, and then it has your passport number, and then it has the dates where it's valid through. So ours was from 12/29 to 1/18. We ended up buying the 3-week pass. You can buy it, I believe, for 1 week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. The 3-week pass was about $500. $539 US, but basically what it allows you to do, it allows you to travel on the JR lines, right? So a lot of the JR lines, you can travel in between the major cities, right? So for example, we started off in Tokyo. We spent a couple days there. From Tokyo, we took the bullet train to Hiroshima. Spent a couple days there. Hiroshima to Osaka, Osaka to Kyoto, and then Kyoto to back to Tokyo. So this pass allows you to basically travel for free. It's not free because you paid $540 for it, but it allows you to do that. In addition, the major cities, how the subway system works is that there's private lines and then there's like public lines, right? Or JR lines as well. So in Tokyo, there were a lot of JR lines, so you can use this as you go too, so you don't have to pay each time you go. You don't have to get it's called a Suica or a Pasmo. That's basically like a debit card where you can put money in and then you scan it every time you go. Whereas if you just have this, you can show the ticket master, or I don't know what they're called, the people in the booth, the station masters, yeah, that's what it's called, station master. So you show them this to get in, and then when you go to your destination, you show them to get out, and then they just go, okay, cool, go. So super convenient. I would highly suggest getting one, especially if you're gonna be there for at least a week, 2 weeks, or even 3 weeks. It'll save you a ton of money, a ton of time. You don't have to go and get a ticket every time. So the second item that made our travels a lot easier was this Skyroam. So if you guys don't know, Skyroam is a global hotspot. You can use it anywhere in the world, or that's what it says. But we had no connection issues with all the cities that we went to. So Hiroshima, Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. Pretty much anywhere we went, we had Wi-Fi on our phone. So we got to access our social media, Google Maps, especially Google Maps, like that saved our life. Because it directed us where to go, what trains to take. So you're gonna want either a Wi-Fi spot, or talk to your cell phone company to make sure that you have access to when you're there. Because if you don't have access, it's gonna make your life terrible. But anyways, as far as what it looks like. This is the box that it comes in. We bought it for about $150. They have day passes, and then they also have monthly passes. The day pass is, I believe, $6 a day, and then the monthly pass that lasts for 30 days is $99. Since we were there for about 3 weeks, I got the monthly pass, and then just canceled it when I got home. But if you open up this box, it's orange, so that's kind of cool. But it's just kind of like this hockey puck type of thing, right? I mean, but basically you can turn it on here. You see it's powering up, but basically what it'll do, and then you also have to download the app to connect your devices. But this also serves as a power bank. It has 10,000 mAh. So if your phone's running low on batteries or anything like that, you can charge your phone with it. As far as the battery life, we found that it lasts about longer than a full day. So we'd be out from, I don't know, 9, 10 to about 8, 9, or 10 p.m. So 8 a.m. to about 10 p.m. and it would be fine. And then we charged it, and then it was ready to go the next day. So as long as you charge it every night, you should be fine. You can link up to 5 devices on it. So I had my computer, my phone, and then my girlfriend's phone. So you're definitely gonna want some sort of access, some sort of like Wi-Fi access or like network access, right? I don't know what the word is called, but you're gonna want to make sure that you have access to your apps, especially Google Maps, right? I mean, we use Google Maps for everything. It told us where to go, where to walk, and then what trains to take. So it would have been a nightmare if we didn't have this Skyrim. So super excited. I think you can also rent it too, but super worth it, especially if you travel. Not only if you travel constantly, right? I mean, if you travel more than once a year, super worth it, especially out of the country. And then also, since we moved into our new place, we didn't have Wi-Fi set up for about a week or so, because we were just using this, and it worked perfectly fine. So Skyrim, highly recommend. So the third item is a fanny pack. Sounds funny, but this thing is a lifesaver. A lot of the bills in Japan especially are larger than the US bills, right? So my wallet is only designed to fit the US bills, and it fits it perfectly and it doesn't stick out. But once you put they have a 10,000, 5,000, and 1,000, those bills are bigger than the US bills. So they're gonna stick out of, well, my wallet. So I didn't like that, it was super annoying. So I could put the bills in here. In addition, you're gonna get a ton of coins, right? So they have 500, 100, 50, and then it goes down from there, right? But basically the 100, you can think of that as like your dollar, right? So a coffee a lot of times would cost, or the one that you get from 7-Eleven would cost about 94 yen, or about 194 to about 118, right? So it was about a dollar or so. But you're gonna get a ton of these coins. And for me, I hate putting them in my pocket, right? I mean, they're just gonna clump up and it's gonna get super heavy and annoying. And I'm just not used to having coins, really. So this fanny pack, you can just put it in there. You can put a bunch of other items. I mean, I had my hand sanitizer. I had my, going back to the first one, JR Pass. It's upside down. The JR Pass. This thing's kind of big, you know? I mean, that's my hand. That's the JR Pass. You can easily put this in there, just to make sure that it's secure, it's safe. Just because if you lose it, it's not gonna be good. I'm not sure if you can even replace it. I wouldn't be surprised if you could, but it's probably a huge hassle. But you do not want to lose this thing. This thing's like $500. So this fanny pack, super convenient. I guess that's why women have purses, just because it makes their life so much easier. I literally put like everything in there. So yeah. So the fourth item that you definitely want to bring is a backpack. Seems like common sense, but you know, when I first started traveling, I didn't know to bring a backpack, or at least it's like a day pack, right? So it's going to be super convenient if you have any souvenirs that you're buying throughout the day. You're gonna put your water in here. It's gonna be super annoying to carry a bottle of water the whole day, right? Because we were walking 8 to 10 miles easy, at least 8 to 10 miles a day. So to make sure that we stay hydrated anytime we were thirsty, napkins, that Skyrim. You're not gonna put your Skyrim in your pocket. Come on. So make sure to bring a backpack or a day pack. It'll save your life. And then the fifth item that you definitely want to have is an external battery pack. At least for me, I have a little bit of an older phone, so my battery dies super quickly. I didn't want to use my Skyrim as an external battery pack because I didn't want to kill the battery on that. So this thing literally saved my life. It has like 20,000 mAh, which can charge your phone from anywhere from like 3 to 6 times depending on what phone that you have. It charges my phone like 6 times. So this thing was super convenient. You don't have to worry about your phone dying or any of your electronics. I had to charge a couple other things. I had to charge, like, one time I was out, I went out to go work out, and then I had my headphones in, and then my headphones died because I forgot to charge them. But luckily I had this, plugged it in, and waited like 15 minutes, and then it's good to go. Make sure you have your battery pack. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and this video helps you on your own travels. I mean, these aren't the only 5 items that you're gonna need, but definitely things to consider, things that I'm gonna have every time that I go travel. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. See y'all soon.